So last time I tried using the backhoe, I couldn't get it to start. It would start to crank over, but then there was like sparks shooting out the side and some smoke coming up. And it finally, I guess it burnt off the wire that was on the starter. So I got the wire off now, and I'm gonna put on a new one today. This is where it was connected to the starter, and this is the lug that was on there, and that's why it was arcing, because of that wire. And now I'm looking at this wire, I don't really know like why they were even using this wire, this kind of wire for starter wire. Not that I'm a mechanic by any means, but this is, I don't know if you can see that, but that is, I don't know, this is like, there's 3 separate wires in there like you would find in house wiring. But I guess somebody thought it would be good for starter cable. And I guess it worked for a while, but not anymore. So now I've got an actual starter cable that I'm gonna stick on there, and we're gonna see if that helps the backhoe get started again. So the original wire was coming off of here, had a little wing nut attachment here to this battery terminal, and I'm going to take this off first because my new one's got a battery terminal connection on it. We're going to put that one on to there, and then run the other end there down through here and over to the starter. So the starter is over on the other side here. And once again, I'm not a mechanic, but doing the best I can. So starter's up there. This terminal here is where the big bolt is there. That's where the cable's gonna come up and connect to. All right, so we're gonna loosen this dude up. If I can do this one-handed. And that would be tightening. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. There we go. Get that off. And looks like I'm gonna have to, oh, I hope that goes through there, because I don't have a bolt that came with this. Oh, we shall see. All right, so I got the bolt here, and as luck would have it, it does fit through there. So we're gonna have to be able to reuse that old bolt there for the battery terminal. Get that. So that's gonna go up on there, but I'm not gonna connect it yet because I want to connect it to the starter first, because I don't want to have power coming through while I'm trying to connect to the starter, because then it'd be sparking and stuff. So you don't want that. And technically I probably should take this ground off, but I'm not gonna fool with it. All right, so this end we're going to feed through here. Actually, we're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna feed it through here first. This is the way the other one was running. Of course, I didn't want to go through all that mess, but I did it anyway. And then that goes back through here. And if you're wondering, this is a Massey Ferguson tractor. An old Massey Ferguson. Now, I'm gonna come back around here. And our wire should be poked through. There it is. And that's gonna come around. And we're gonna put that up on the starter, which luckily I left that loose. See if I can get a better angle here. So put that back on. Push this back through here. Okay, make sure it's up out of the way. And I'll come back here with a wrench and tighten that up. You know, it's kind of a pain in the butt trying to do something one-handed like this, an old camera, but getting it done, sort of. Make sure that's good and tight so we don't have it backing off, and we don't want any more sparks getting thrown like it was doing. So here's where the wire goes back through and over to the battery. All right, so wire comes through there, up here through this piece of metal here. And there's a little sheathing on that, which I need to kind of rotate around so the wire is sitting on it instead of on that metal rubbing. And then should be able to get this dude over here and hooked up. All right, I gotta put my camera down. Okay, we got the positive terminal all tightened down, and we got the terminal on the starter turn all tightened down. So the next thing is to see if the tractor will fire up. All right, here we are, moment of truth. Yay! Fires right up now. So I decided to do a little backhoe work since I was able to get the backhoe started, and I started trying to dig out a stump, and it blew a hydraulic hose. So that's the way of things. But I had a load of rock coming today, so I'm spreading rock with a different tractor besides that one. So still getting some work done, just not digging the stump anymore. So anyway, gotta see about getting that fixed now.